Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be talking about some interesting Forex pairs. You know the vibes. Please, I want you all to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and also drop your thoughts in the comment section. I have a lot of juicy stocks for you guys in this video. For those interested in learning how to trade the Forex market, I will drop my number in the description so you can hit me up on WhatsApp. Let's quickly get started. Don't forget to drop your favorite pairs you would like me to analyze in our next video. So on this new week, we'll talk about US30. We'll be starting with the US30. US30, this is from a daily time frame, so we'll quickly go over to a lower time frame to see what the market is showing. Going over to 30 minutes. This was actually what I was expecting from the markets as of the last week, the previous week. I was expecting the markets to come to this level. Since we broke above this point, this level here, I was expecting the market to come here and retest, which was exactly what the kind of stuff I was expecting from the market. Come here, since we broke above this, we didn't have like a proper retest of this zone here. So I was expecting the markets to come and retest here, probably give me a bullish engulfing or so, then I will take the market higher. So I was expecting the market to come and create like a new higher high, since we are actually on a higher time frame, on a bullish move. You understand? So for US30 didn't do that, but when it came here, I didn't take any trade on US30 on this previous week. So the market came here, did us like consolidated a little bit, then broke below this. This was a move that happened on a Friday. So what I'll be expecting from US30 in a new coming week is, since we've broken below this level here, I will be expecting a kind of retest of this zone, a retest of this, and like a continuation to the downside. So this is what I'll be expecting from US30. So if you look here, you see that we slightly did a retest, but I won't be holding on to this retest. It's either that we come and retest this level, or I'll be expecting similar retest on this level here. So we should break below it, retest here. Sorry, let me just do this like this. I'll be expecting like a break, retest, and a continuation to the downside. So this is what I'll be expecting from the US30 in this coming week. So for me to go long on the US30, I'll be expecting the market to actually come above here, break above, retest it. Then this should be my first target on the US30. If I am going long this coming week, then if probably you see an opportunity to break, and we break above this zone here, I'll be expecting the market to retest this and for more opportunities to the upside. Mostly trade the breakout of a trade, probably in the New York section or the London section. So for US30 mostly gives its major moves during the New York section. So if you're actually following up this trade, maybe during the London section, you might see it start consolidating until it gets towards like the New York section, before you start seeing like a massive move, you understand, of volatility in the market during this period. So this is kindly what I'll be expecting from the US30 in this new week. So for my sales trade or sales buyers, I'll be expecting a retest of this point and a continuation to the downside, or a break above this level. I'll be expecting a break above this level, a retest of this, to show me that okay, this is when the market wants to change it to a minor trend. So because now this long move now is showing that market, the bears are in power, or they have more authority in this market. So if for me to go long, I'll be expecting the markets to come and break above this level here, which we went below in the previous week. So we're expecting a break above the level, then a continuation to the upside on US30. So these are my observations, and these are what I'll be expecting from the US30. Aside any of this, I'll try as much as possible not to go in a trade, because you know US30 is very volatile. It's not a trade, it's not a pair that you want to mess with. So these are what I'll be expecting from the US30 in this coming week. So going over to gold was really crazy this previous week, but I took a trade on gold, gbpusd, and also the usdjpy. So I will quickly start with the gold. So this was where I took a trade on gold. So if you check on a Monday, we were actually kind of consolidating around this zone. So I waited patiently. I was like, if the market should break, because now since market crept into this place, and ever since we've been consolidating, I was patiently waiting for the market to break above it. A retest of this zone here, then I will take a buy. So this was how I got into a trade on the gold. So when the market came here, we went to this level, retested it. I now took my buys and I set my stop loss. I had a very tight stop loss, and this market gave me a 10 RR. You understand? So this was a very, very decent trade for me. And if you're familiar with gold and you know how volatile gold is, you know what this trade can do to your account. If you take a trade with this kind of trade, you can take a $10 account to more than $100 account, depending on your risks and the risk apparatus on this particular trade. So this trade was a very decent one for me on gold. So when I got to this point, this was where I took my final stop loss on the gold. So quietly, what I'll be expecting from the new week, it's actually I won't be expecting much from this coming week, because now if you look at this point, you'll see that even from the daily time frame, we've actually broken above the previous highest high on gold. So now we've created a new highest high. So next thing we might be expecting is slightly a retest. We might actually see like a retest of this zone and a continuation to the upside, or we might start seeing like a consolidation, because after a massive move to the upside like this on gold, most times the next moves are always like a consolidation for the market to be able to relax or breathe a bit before it continues its movement either to the upside or to the downside. And most likely we might see a continuation to the upside. So what I'll be expecting from the gold in the coming week is now, since we are at this level here, now if you check, when market got to this point, it came down, pushed down. It didn't actually get to this zone here. It reversed to the upside, came at this zone. So we've been actually creating some kind of liquidity at this zone. So each time the buyers get to this zone, it seems like the bears are stepping in. So what we'll be expecting from gold in the coming week is probably a break of this level here. We might actually see a break of this level, a retest of it, and a continuation to the upside. Or I will be expecting still a consolidation around this level, then a push to the downside. So even if I am also going short on gold, I will be very skeptical, or I will be very careful with my sales on gold, because since the market is on a massive bullish move or a bullish run, you understand? So I'll try not to go hard on the sales on gold, because you might see a reversal at any point. Now, assuming you took your sales maybe at this level here, you might see, yes, initially it might start with a very good move, then at along the line you might see a sharp reversal to the upside, because the bulls have more powers in this particular trade, in this particular pair, than the bears. So you have to be careful if you're going against the trend, especially on gold, because these pairs are volatile. You see the gold, the US30, they are very, very volatile, and it's not a pair that you want to mess around with. So for the sales, I'll be expecting like a consolidation around this level, then a push to the downside. So even if we get to this zone, I'll also be expecting like a consolidation around there. So probably like a double bottom, then a push also to the upside. So overall, I'll be expecting a bullish move on gold instead of a bearish move. So unless the market comes and break below this level, if the market comes and break below this level again, I'll also be expecting a sales like this. I'll be expecting now a sales on this to take it to this level. So at every level I get, I'll be taking my partials. So if to take my first take profit at this level, second will be this, third will be this. So that's how I'll be scaling down my profit on gold if I am going short. So these are kindly my observations on gold since we are actually on a massive bullish move. So quickly we'll go over to the gbpusd. This gbpusd was actually a crazy trade also in the this previous week, because I took a trade that gave me a 6RR, understand? Then again it gave me a loss. So this was the trade I took on a gbpusd when I drew a mini trend line, which is not too accurate, but I drew a mini trend line. Then when it broke below this was where I took a sales, and I drafted out my take profit at this level. When the market came here, I actually didn't get to this level. I took my take profit around these levels because I started seeing like a choppy market in this and I was involved in gbpusd. So I took my take profit around this level. So the trade I took on the gbpusd that gave me a loss was this, and this is a trade I took on a Friday. When the market broke above this, I was now expecting like a retest of this zone. So when the market retested, I took in a trade at this level here, which started giving me almost 2:1, almost a 2:1, and I was actually aiming for a 3:1 on this trade. Along the line, market reversed and it stopped me out, and ever since then the market has been consolidating around this level. So quietly, what I will be expecting from the gbpusd for this coming week would be, since we are at this level, we are consolidating, I will expect a clear sell-off from that zone. So probably I can draw like a mini trend line also like this. So I might be expecting a break of this level, a retest, then a continuation to the downside. Sorry, the consolidation around this point, then a bullish move. So this also will be my first take profit, and for this around this level will also be my first take profit if I am going short on the gbpusd. I am not actually expecting much from the gbpusd this coming week, but as the week unfolds, I will understand what the market is showing me properly. But sometimes you can't actually determine how the new week will be from the weekend. So it's along the line, probably on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, because I don't take trades on a Monday. So from a Tuesday and Wednesday, I will be able to observe the market and know what the market is showing us. So lastly, we'll move over to the usdjpy, and this will be our last pair for the day. I took also a quick trade on usdjpy. This was how, when the market was actually consolidating. If you guys followed me last week, I actually anticipated the market to break above this level, retest of it, and this was actually where I said as my TP1, and this was my TP2. So now you see that market got to my TP1 and started reversing to the downside. So quickly, let me show you guys where I was able to take advantage of this trade. I waited for the market. The market came here. I noticed that the market was forming like a mini zone here. So market came here, pushed to the upside, it came back again, pushed. Then on the third time, the market came and it formed a double bottom at this level. So this was where I was able to take a quick buys on usdjpy, and this also gave me a 6RR. So I was able to take a trade on this on the 15 minutes time frame. I went for the buys and I set my take profit at this place here. So the market came, even though it took a while when it got to this level, but I still hedged to, and the market hit my take profit before reversing to the downside. So what I'll be expecting from the usdjpy in this coming week would be, since we've broken below this zone, I would probably be expecting like a retest of this level and a continuation to the upside. So if we go over to a 4 hours time frame, see that after we make a new higher high here, the market will reverse to the downside. So if we see a retest of this zone, then we might see like a continuation to the downside temporarily. So you might see something like this, then a push to the downside, a It's either we get to this level and reverse to the upside, or we get to this zone again and reverse to the upside. So what I'll be expecting basically for the USDJPY will be, what I'll be expecting from the USDJPY will be a retest of this zone, a continuation to the downside. Then when we get to a zone, we need to get to a major support level and know if the market will break below or continue its movement to the upside, because USDJPY is temporary and is forming like an uptrend if you look closely. Also, please, I'll also urge you all to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it's a sign of you showing your appreciation on efforts I put onto making new videos every weekend, so you have to follow up with your trades. And also, don't forget to drop your favorite pairs you would like me to analyze, because this USDJPY was actually someone who recommended it for me to analyze, and I was able to take a trade in this previous week. So you can also drop your favorite pairs like the Euro, USD, and so. When you drop one, I will try as much as possible to analyze them and break down, and also give you my expectations and the coming week. The goal here is for us to win. So back to what I was saying on the USDJPY, I'll be expecting a retest of this and continuation to the downside, or a break above this zone, a retest of this zone. Then this will also be my first take profit also on this level. When we get to this point, I will take partials until we break above it, a retest of it. Then this is how we'll be scaling it when we get. So these are my observations for the USDJPY. From time to time also, I'll be dropping some interesting analysis for you guys to follow. Please don't forget, like I said, to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I will see you guys next week.